You know that feeling when someone talks over you and the room just follows them, or when you worked hard but another person took the credit, or maybe you kept quiet and later felt small because no one even noticed you were there. We have all been there. Power is not just for kings or CEOs. It's in the small moments of life. At work, at home, even with friends. How are you right now? Are you tired or maybe thirsty? If yes, take a sip of water while you listen. If this is your first time here, tap subscribe so we stay together. I'm not a teacher far away. I'm here as your friend, speaking with you each day to help you grow. Today, you will learn why attention is power, why silence can be stronger than words, why reputation is your shield, and why the one who controls the frame controls the game. This is English for beginners, but also a book summary in English that gives you more than words. It gives you tools. By the end, you'll hold 48 simple, sharp laws that the most powerful people in history used, and they can be yours. Power never begins with big battles. It begins with small moments of awareness. Think about Galileo. He made discoveries that could change how people saw the universe, but he was wise enough not to claim all the glory. Instead, he gave credit to his patron. The truth is clear. When the person above you feels safe, you get space to grow. Next time you feel the urge to shine too bright, try holding back just a little. You'll notice how much easier doors open when others still feel tall beside you. If someone's face comes to mind while you hear this, type the first letter of their name. It's your way of reminding yourself to be smarter next time. But it's not only about bosses. Even friends can be tricky. We often think loyalty means trust without limit. Yet history shows how fast friends can turn when emotions shift. Strangers, on the other hand, often treat us more fairly because there's no heavy past between you. It's a reminder. Choose wisely where you place your secrets. Maybe pause for a second and ask yourself, who in my life gets too much of my blind trust? Even writing down one name can make your mind clearer. And what about the thoughts that never leave your lips? The strongest people are not always the loudest. They are the ones who can keep a plan inside until the right moment. Think about a chess game. The player who shows every move too early is the one who loses fastest. In real life, silence is not weakness. It is a shield. Try it once today. Before you reply to someone, count 3 seconds in your head. You'll be surprised how much more power sits in that small pause. Words once spoken can't be pulled back. That's why those who speak less often end up being heard more. A quiet voice can be like a rare gem. It shines because it's rare. Elon Musk knows this. He often leaves people waiting, wondering, and then drops a single line that gets quoted everywhere. You don't need to speak in every meeting, at every dinner, or in every chat. When you talk less, people lean in. When you choose your words, they carry weight. If you've been rushing your answers lately, stop now and take one deep breath. That pause is your practice round for power. And never forget your name walks into the room before you do. Reputation is like the air around you. Once it turns dark, it's almost impossible to clean again. Treat your image like a brand. Protect it, shape it, and let it speak for you even when you are not there. One small, careless act can undo years of work. Think about how quickly a single scandal can erase a celebrity's career. Your daily actions are like drops of paint on the canvas of your life. Guard them well. To make this real, write down one habit you know is hurting how others see you. Promise yourself to shrink it even just a little, starting today. Work gets easier when many people help. Thomas Edison used a team. Smart people in his lab tested parts all day. They kept notes and fixed small errors. Edison spoke for the work and got the praise. Some say it was not fair. Edison said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. A clear voice for a group can speed wins. You can do it with grace. Give clear jobs. Set one owner for each step. Say thank you in private. In public, share one short line from the whole team. People remember a simple story and one face. Time grows when other people come to you. Good stores use this every day. A store hangs a today-only sign and people walk in. A cafe bakes one special cake and people form a line. You can do the same with skill. Pick one thing you do very well. Share a short tip online about that skill. Offer a free 10-minute chat once a week. Ask people to book a spot. People who book a spot show respect for your time. Meetings feel calm when you choose the place and the hour. Many hours die in long fights. People argue on email or in comments. No minds change. People only feel tired. A result beats a speech. Build a quick draft. Run a small test. Send a short before and after. Let proof talk. If someone pulls you into a fight online, breathe and smile. Type one kind line and step away. Share the result later. Results are easy to see and hard to deny. Your mood follows the people near you. The book warns about infection. Sad and angry people spread sad and angry habits. Strong and kind people spread strong and kind habits. Spend more time with builders. Builders fix problems and share hope. Spend less time with blamers. Blamers point at others and wait. You can still care for everyone. You can also protect your energy. Say, I need to focus today. Let's talk next week. Most people will accept that line. Here is a plain plan for 1 week. On Monday, give one task to someone who loves that task. On Tuesday, Set one clear rule for how people book time with you. On Wednesday, finish one small job and show proof to the team. On Thursday, eat lunch with a person who lifts you up. On Friday, write down one moment when you felt strong. Keep that habit next week. If your hands are busy, save this video to hear again. Your brain learns more when it hears a lesson twice. Drop the first letter of your city in the chat so I can cheer for you. This is English for Beginners, a simple English story, a book summary in English you can use today. Treat it like an audiobook summary you live through. Small steps add up. Your week will start to move your way. Real power grows when people need you. Build one rare skill. Do it so well that work slows without you. A chef with a secret sauce keeps the job. A coder with a key tool gets calls first. Steve Jobs held key talent and key design taste. People stayed because the product needed him. Share enough to help the team. Do not hand out your full playbook. Keep one edge that is yours. Trust works best in small doses. One honest act can open a door. Give a clear refund when a buyer is upset. Send a short, true note when you make a mistake. People drop their guard when they feel safe. Abraham Lincoln said, "I do not like that man. I must get to know him better." Honesty makes room for better ties. Use it when walls are high. Help comes faster when you ask the right way. Do not beg for mercy. Speak to goals. Your advice could save our launch date. Your intro could help the charity reach kids. People move when they see their gain. This is not cold. It is clear. The book calls it appeal to interest. It works at work, at home, and online. Warm smiles can hide sharp minds. Learn by listening. Ask small, soft questions. How did your team pick that vendor? What made that plan work? People love to share. They will hand you details. Keep notes. Do not gossip. Use what you learn to avoid traps and to time your moves. Warren Buffett listens more than he talks. Then he moves once with facts. Some fights cannot stay soft. When harm keeps coming, end it clean. Close the door that keeps hurting you. End a toxic deal with a firm line. Block the fake account that spreads lies. If you must win a contract, leave no chance for a quick revenge. Fix the root, change the lock, finish the loop. Peace grows when weekends are gone. You can try all this in 1 week. Pick one skill and give it 1 hour daily. Do one honest act that costs you a little. Ask one person for help in a way that fits their gain. Ask 2 soft questions in your next meeting and then listen. Cut one drain from your day with a firm no. People stop hearing us when we talk all day. You know this from group chats. You post 10 notes. No one replies. Then you go quiet for 2 days. Your next note gets a fast yes. Rarity pulls eyes. Steve Jobs did this well. He spoke only when he had news. People made time for him. You can use the same move in work and school. Share less, but share clear. Plan small gaps. Skip one low-value meeting this week. Turn off one chat for 1 hour. Use that hour to shape one strong idea. When you speak again, lead with that idea. Keep it short. Keep it kind. People will lean in. Do one more thing. Be a little hard to read. Not wild, just fresh. Change the time you post. Ask one new question in a team call. Say, "Let me think when you would rush a yes." Coach Bill Belichick wins with this style. He changes plans late. Other teams chase him. When you shift a bit, others must watch you. Do not hide behind walls. High walls feel safe, but you lose touch. Leaders fail when they only hear their small circle. Leave the fort. Walk the floor once a day. Send one short note to a person far from your role. Ask, what slows you down? Fix one small block fast. You gain trust and key news. Some people love pride. Some fear, shame. Some care only for rules. If you treat them all the same, you get hit. Study the person in front of you. Listen to the words they use. Do they talk about wins? Do they talk about safety? Choose your tone based on that clue. Oprah reads a room like this. She meets people where they are. You can do it too. Keep your hands free as long as you can. Two sides may ask you to choose. Each wants a fast yes. Hold your ground. Say, "I need time to see the full picture." Warren Buffett waits for the right pitch. He says no to most deals. Then he acts big on one or two. You can wait for a clear spot as well. Here is a simple path you can try today. Pick one chat to pause. Use that time to write one sharp point. Share it once. Next, change one small habit to keep others alert. Move your daily post by 1 hour. Then talk with one new person and ask one kind, real question. Before you give your word count to 5, ask what each side truly wants. Ask what you might lose if you rush. If you still feel unsure, do not commit yet. Say you will review and return. These moves are small and calm. They work even for English for beginners. They fit a simple English story and a book summary in English. Listen again to let the steps sink in. Take a slow sip of water now. Then choose one step and do it today. Your time will feel rich. Your voice will feel strong. People will start to listen. Some of the smartest wins in life come not from showing strength, but from hiding it. Think about a poker table. The player who smiles too much or talks too much often loses. The quiet one who looks unsure is the one people fear. That's Law 21. Pretend to be less sharp than you are. Let others think they lead while you learn in silence. In a job meeting, you can nod and ask a simple question. Others speak more, and you see their weak spots. Later, you act with calm force. There are also moments when pushing harder means losing faster. Napoleon was feared because he knew when to step back. He called it retreat, not defeat. That's Law 22. Surrender can buy you time, rebuild your energy, and confuse your rival. Even in daily life, when someone criticizes you online, the best answer is often no answer. Step back today, and tomorrow you'll stand taller. But don't waste your energy everywhere. Law 23 says put your power in one spot. Alexander the Great won not by many small fights, but by hitting one strong blow. In your life, it may be one key skill, one project, or one relationship. Focus makes you bright. Spread too thin, and even strong light turns weak. And remember, power is not only about leading, it is also about serving in the right way. The book calls it being the perfect courtier. Law 24. At work, that means knowing when to give credit, when to be silent, and when to shine. Oprah does this with her guests. She lifts them up, and in return, her own star grows. The more you respect the stage, the more the stage respects you. Finally, Law 25 tells us you don't have to stay fixed. You can remake yourself. Madonna built new looks and new sounds for decades. Each time people thought they knew her, she came back new. You can do the same. Write down the old parts of you that feel heavy. Then create one new version. A calmer parent, a sharper worker, a kinder friend. Reinvent not once, but many times. If you've been sitting too long, stand and stretch while you think of your new self. Type the first letter of your country in the chat so I can wave to you. Save this video too. Science shows that hearing lessons twice makes them stick deeper. Each replay helps the new you grow stronger. This is English for beginners, but it is also a book summary in English with real tools. Treat it like your audiobook summary for life. Play it again. Try one step today and watch how people start to treat you with fresh respect. Some wins come from what people don't see. Keep your name clean. Skip drama. Don't send hot emails. Don't fight in public chats. When a hard job pops up, use checks and clear notes. Let the record show the facts. A boss who steps in every mess looks unsafe. A boss who stays calm looks strong and fair. That is why great leaders guard clean hands. Groups move when they trust a face and a story. Oprah does this well. She shows care, shares clear lines, and repeats them. People feel close to her. You can build that feel too. Pick one small sign people will know you by. It can be a short thank you line, a Friday note, or a 2-minute check-in. Keep it steady. Small beats done often turn a loose crowd into a real team. Bold moves cut noise. Tim Cook stands on stage and speaks with care. He uses plain words. He does not shake. The room gets quiet. At work, try one firm step each day. Say, I can own this bug, or I will ask first. You don't need to shout. You need to be clear. Clear words sound brave. Still brave is not blind. Plan to the end. NASA plans launch, orbit, and return. They ask, what will go wrong? Do that for your tasks. Write the final look in one line. List one risk and one exit. Pick a due time. Share the plan with one friend. When the end is real in your head, the path gets short. When you finish, make it look light. Steve Jobs said, simple can be harder than complex. He was right. He cut parts so the result looked clean. You can do that with mail slides or code. Hide the grind. Show a neat flow. People trust work that feels smooth. They see skill, not sweat. 2 quick stories help lock this in. First, a friend at a bank took blame for a late report. He sent one calm line. I own this. Fix due 3 p.m. He met the time. His boss later gave him a key client. Second, Michael Jordan trained for hours after each game. On TV, his jump looked easy. Fans love that feel. Your work can feel like that too. Take one slow breath. Roll your shoulders. Save this clip and play it again. Repeats help your brain learn fast. This is English for beginners, and a simple English story you can use today. When you control the choices, you guide the path. Give only the options that still move toward your goal. A parent may ask a child, do you want broccoli with rice or broccoli with pasta? Both choices have broccoli. In the same way, you can guide people at work by sharing only the choices that help your plan. They feel free, but you stay in control. People also follow dreams more than facts. If you show them a future that feels bright, they will walk toward it with you. Walt Disney did not sell tickets to a park. He sold the promise of joy, magic, and escape. You can do this in small ways. At home, you can say, if we finish early, we'll have more time to rest. In work, you can say, this project will make our life easier every day. The dream pulls harder than the task list. Another key is to look for the soft point in people's habits. Every person has one. Some want praise. Some fear being left out. Some only move when they feel safe. You find it by asking small, warm questions and by listening more than you talk. When you know what people care about, most you can guide them with kindness, not force. This builds trust that lasts much longer than tricks. Carry yourself with quiet dignity. Do not act like a bully, but also do not beg for attention. Walk and speak with calm strength, like a king or queen. Oprah shows this often. She greets people with warmth, yet sets clear lines. She chooses the time, she sets the tone, and people follow with respect. You can do this too by keeping your word standing tall and saying no with grace when you need to. Timing is the last secret in this set of laws. A move done too soon or too late is weak. Warren Buffett is famous for waiting years for the right deal. Then, when it comes, he moves fast. You can practice the same in daily life. Do not rush to say yes to every request. Pause, look at the moment, and choose the time that gives you strength. Acting at the right second turns small actions into big wins. If you feel your mind is tight now, stop for a breath. Close your eyes for 3 deep breaths. Let your shoulders drop. Then type the first letter of a friend's name in the comments. It will help your brain connect the learning with an emotion, and that makes the memory stronger. Research shows that when we link action with feeling, we remember far better. And if you replay this part later, you'll learn it twice as well. This is the way to use the mind not by force, but by gentle control, hope, and timing. It's a simple English story. You can carry with you a book summary in English that lives inside your daily choices. Power grows when people watch you with care. The way to win that care is simple. Act calm when you lose a thing. Act calm when you win a thing. Law 36 says, treat some things as small. You do not need every fight. You do not need every prize. When a post gets no likes, let it sit. When a friend picks another plan, nod and breathe. As Michael Jordan said, I failed over and over and over. He kept his cool. Then he kept going. Big ideas also need a clear stage. Law 37 says, make one strong moment. Martin Luther King Jr. stood tall and spoke one dream. People felt the words and the pause. A boss can do the same at work. Start a talk with one short story. Use one prop that helps the point. A live demo beats 10 slides. End with one line people can say later. Steve Jobs did this at each launch. He smiled, paused, and said, one more thing. People leaned in. Win long games by blending in. Law 38 says, think your own way, act like the group. Wear a team shirt at work. Learn the words the team uses. Save bold plans for trusted notes. Pick the right time to stand out. Pick the right room to stand tall. A smooth way can open hard doors. As Bruce Lee said, be like water. Flow around small blocks. Keep shape inside. Some truth hides until people feel heat. Law 39 says, stir the water with care. Use calm, clear questions. Say, please walk me through your steps. Then wait and listen. Do not rush your voice. The rush will come from them. Errors show when people speed up. Online, the same rule works well. Keep your words cool and short. Watch facts pour out in time. you learn where the fix must start. Free gifts are not always free. Law 40 says pay your way when you can. Free tools can take your data. Free food can trap your praise. Free help can cost your say in a plan. Buy your own drink sometimes. Split the bill when you are able. Keep your voice clean and light. Your choices then stay yours. Here is a soft plan for this week. Pick one loss and give it silence. Turn one task into a small show. Write one hook and one line to close. Match one team habit on purpose. Ask one calm question to learn a key fact. Pay for one small thing you use today. Breathe deep, sip some water, then save this part. Play it again like an audiobook summary. This is English for Beginners, a simple English story. It is a book summary in English you can use now. Small moves done with style build real power in you. Many people feel they must copy someone who was successful before them. They think, if I do it like that person, I will also win. But history shows this is not true. Steve Jobs did not try to bring back the old Apple from the 1970 seconds. He created new products like the iPhone and changed the way the world uses technology. Kobe Bryant admired Michael Jordan, but he did not just copy him. He trained harder and built his own style of basketball. The lesson is simple. Learn from others, but do not live in their shadow. Build your own path. This is the meaning of Law 41. Power also comes from knowing where influence truly lies. Law 42 tells us that people follow leaders, not groups. If you want to change a company, speak with the manager first, not with every employee. If you want to change a family rule, talk with the parents, not just the kids. Nelson Mandela used this rule in his fight against apartheid. Instead of arguing with each guard, he spoke with the leaders who held real power. When you win the leader, the group often follows. But even leaders are not moved by facts alone. They are moved by emotions. Law 43 says you must touch the heart before the mind. Oprah Winfrey is a master of this. She always connects with people emotionally first. Only then does she share ideas. You can do the same. When you speak, begin by showing care. Say, I understand how hard this is for you. Then explain your idea for change. People listen more when they feel you respect their feelings. Sometimes arguments can end not by force, but by reflection. Law 44 is about using a mirror. Imagine someone criticizes you with strong words. Instead of fighting back, you calmly repeat their key words and ask, is this what you mean? Often they hear their own words again and realize the problem. This reduces anger and makes the conversation fair. You can use this in meetings, in emails, or even at home. It is a calm but powerful tool. Finally, Law 45 teaches us about change. People do not like sudden big change. They resist it. But if you guide change in small steps, they accept it more easily. For example, great sports teams rebuild over several seasons, not in 1 week. At work, instead of telling people to change 10 habits at once, ask for just one small habit this week. When they succeed, add another next week. Change feels safe when it comes slowly. So here are a few simple steps you can start with today. Write down one rule for yourself that is different from the people before you. Choose one key person you must influence and plan how to talk with them directly. Before your next meeting, prepare one sentence that shows care for people's feelings. If someone argues, try the mirror method once this week. And when you want change, ask for just a 5% shift, not a total transformation. Power grows when you stay calm under stress. 3 simple rules help. Do not act perfect. Know when to stop. Learn to change shape fast. Do not act perfect. People like skill, but they like real people more. A small true note builds trust. Say, "I was late. I will fix it now." Keep your voice warm and short. Many comics use this move first. They laugh at a small flaw. The room feels safe. Then the room listens. You can use it at work each week. Share one minor miss before the boss asks. Add your fix in the same breath. I sent the old file. I sent the right one now. You own the mistake, so the mistake shrinks. Your name stays strong. Know when to stop. A win can turn into a loss fast. A team keeps talking and then talks too long. The good deal cools. Smart people leave with a clean yes. Michael Phelps chose rest and family at his peak. He kept his golds and his peace. Bill Gates moved from code to full-time giving. He gave space for a better path. You can do it today. After a big yes end with one clear line. Great. I will send it by Friday. Then stop. Silence is your friend here. Learn to change shape fast. Bruce Lee said, "Be water, my friend. Water fits any cup." You can do the same with plans. Switch your style to match the room. Use short words in a rush. Slow down in a storm. Change tools when a tool fails. Move the meeting if the room is wrong. Plans matter, but the moment leads. Try a small set of acts today. Pick one tiny flaw and show it with a smile. Stop one line sooner when you feel done. For one task, change your form. Stand up, walk, or draw with a pen. See how the task moves with you. When your mind feels tight, let your shoulders drop. Take 3 calm breaths. Sip a glass of water. Your brain learns more when the body is loose. Use replay to make this stick. Watch this English for Beginners part again tomorrow. Treat it like a simple English story. It is also a book summary in English. You can use it as an audiobook summary while you walk. All the 48 laws you learned are not only about power over others, they are about understanding people and protecting yourself. The most important lesson is this: real power starts with self-control. If you cannot guide yourself, you cannot guide anyone else. Every law you studied is like a clear example of how people act. Some people fight for attention. Some people hide their plans. Some people win by being patient. When you understand these moves, you are not lost anymore. You have choice. You can join the game or you can step away. You can choose the higher path without being blind. Even famous leaders remind us of this. Nelson Mandela once said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." This is the heart of true power. It is not about hurting others. It is about growing stronger even when you fail. So take these laws as tools. Use them to protect yourself, to grow, and to live with less stress. Smile when you see the tricks people play, because now you see clearly. You have the knowledge. You have the control. If you want to make a small promise to yourself, type just one letter in the comments. Type P for power. That one letter means you are ready to use what you learned. And remember, come back tomorrow. We will keep growing law by law, step by step. This is English Calm, a channel built with care. Comment your country or just the first letter. We truly value every word. Thank you for being here. See you in the next story.